What's good, YouTube? We back in the basketball trenches with some more good content, and today we got another banger. Yo, your man Stephen A. Smith, man, he's a wild card, bro. He's always saying some nutty shit. I ain't even gonna lie. He speaks his mind, though. You can't get mad at him because he speaks his mind. He keeps it a buck, and he really don't be caring what other people have to say about him or his takes. That's why he has some of the funniest takes, some of the most outrageous takes known in the basketball sports world today. But he might have crossed the line with this one. Or did he? I don't want to be the one to judge because at the end of the day, I don't know too much about people's personal lives. But what I do know is that when people have children, there's certain things that you don't say publicly to avoid the children from seeing it. And social media is a big place where so many people, millions of people surf the web every day, and we pretty much see the same videos, clips, memes. It's like being recycled content. So when certain things go viral, it's bound to go public, and it's bound to get pushed in front of a specific demographic. Now, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and say what he said specifically was wrong. It's where he said it and how he went about it. Stephen A. Smith is one of those people, like I said, who's going to say what's on his mind. He's going to speak the truth, and he probably add a little bit of pizzazz in it. He probably lie a little bit too, just to stir it up and just cause some type of speculation. For those who know how Stephen A. get down, we know how Stephen A. get down. But like I said, man, this one was crazy. And before we get right into it, I just want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. To click that notification bell to stay up to date on all this content and stay plugged in like an extension cord. Let's get right into it. The legendary sports journalist used his podcast to speak on the claim that Kim and her mom were in on a infamous sex tape with Ray J. Stephen A. Smith apologizes for tweet asking if Kim K is a prostitute. Your boy is a wild card. Wild card. Let's go right into it. So as you can see, Stephen A. Smith has issued an apology to Kim Kardashian after he compared her to a prostitute on social media, a place where stuff like that doesn't belong. Earlier this week, the First Take host shared a tweet on Twitter that didn't sit right with the fans given the nature of what he said in his tweet. Smith wrote, "Is Kim Kardashian a prostitute? Is Kris Jenner a pimp?" Referring to the Kardashians' long dating history and fan theories that her mother, Kris, plays a part in orchestrating her daughter's relationships. On some real Jezebel shit, like witch of the old West, witch and her daughters, which is a Waverly Place. Is Kim Kardashian a prostitute? Is Kris Jenner a pimp? Straight up on his social media, straight up. Told you, he don't give a damn. He don't give a damn. Twitter is a worldwide social media public platform. The since then deleted tweet seemed to be promo for the latest episode of his podcast show where he spoke about Ray J's old claims that Kim Kardashian and her mother were in on the infamous sex tape that was released in the mid-2000s. The idea for the tweet didn't turn out to be a good idea. People were upset with Smith's controversial take. One of those people was NBA player Patrick Beverley, who told the legendary sports journalist, "Not cool, she has kids, should not be the title or topic." Stephen A. Smith caught wind of Beverley's tweet and attempted to do a bit of damage control. Before the situation got out of hand, according to Smith, his tweet was a result of a clerical error, and he does not think Kim K is a prostitute. Clerical error, bro, Smith tweeted. You are absolutely right. That is being corrected right now as we speak. And for the record, I don't think of Kim Kardashian that way, nor would I ever speak of her or any woman that way, which I've stated. That's for checking the issue. He even tagged Kim K. He said, "Nah, we're going to add her. We're going to add her in this." And look, Pat Bev, not cool. She has kids. Should not be the title or topic. Now, I know this ain't basketball related, but at the end of the day, these are some of the moguls and the faces of today's basketball entertainment space. So we got to bring some attention to this. Patrick Beverley is 100% correct, right? You should not be speaking on a female on a public space like that. Even though they expose themselves, let them do it. But as men, we just need to leave them alone and let them do whatever they got to do. Because at the end of the day, we got to be considerate for the kids. It ain't about the women, it's about the children. We have to be a more positive message to the youth them that's out in our neighborhoods, especially people within this sports entertainment space, because they got big platforms. The things they say go a long way. Stephen A. Smith, and by the way, I haven't watched his show within the last 3 weeks. I need to tune in. Maybe I could drop a comment below and let me know what he's been talking about. What's been going on other than this. Stephen A. Smith has been making good use of his podcast, as he says some things that have fans scratching their heads. Most recently, the New York native commented on the woman who threw her size 36G bra Drake during a recent performance, subsequently being contacted by Playboy shortly after. I ain't even gonna lie, that's crazy. Talk about exposing themselves. Like I said, let them do what they do. Playboy gave her a new contract, Smith said, because she exposed her titties on a weekday afternoon. Now, ladies and gentlemen, can we stop faulting men for this? He was minding his business on stage, fully clothed, spitting his lyrics. He continued, he didn't ask for that, but these women were taking it off bras and panties. Evidently, their breasts weren't the only thing they were exposing in public, but men are at fault for noticing. I'd like you to consider that, please. Straight up, though. And this is what I mean. If they're exposing themselves, who are we to sit there and entertain it? Just like how Zion did with the Mariah Mills situation, right? She was talking all that shit, all that hoopla, and at the end of the day, he just ignored it. He ignored it. Like, what I'm paying this man for? I'm Zion Williamson. I play ball. I'm an NBA player. None of this stuff really matters to me. And I ain't even going to front. He should look at it that way. And Stephen A. Smith should look at it that way too. Because in some way, shape, or form, people are really entirely too emotional. And we don't blame the right people for when certain things happen, man. But like I said, I want you guys to drop a comment below. Let me know what y'all think about this one. Was Stephen A. Smith in the wrong for calling Kim K a prostitute? Was he wrong for putting it on social media? Does he have a point? It's a lot to say about this one. Y'all can let me know in the comments below. And this is specifically for those who are old enough to know what happened with that sex tape. It's Basketball Trenches, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Click that notification bell. Stay up to date on all content. Let's get it.